Most people in Australia, I think, are across the dominance of Google, the dominance of Facebook, and the dominance of Amazon in a digital world. And obviously we've spoken about that a lot on here over the years. And I think people now accept that that dominance will probably get stronger as an artificial intelligence world continues and all that data can be processed. So big gets bigger, unfortunately. And so what we now have to say is that every company in the world at boardroom level is currently having discussion as to what is their digital strategy, or they've already had a discussion about what their digital strategy, and they are deploying CapEx accordingly. So we spent June, July in the US and Europe, and we spoke to a lot of companies, and I think what was most interesting for us is what the companies who are being affected by Amazon are doing to fix it. So Best Buy and Walmart are going aggressively into online retail now, aggressively changing their digital strategy around e-commerce and accepting that they have to basically compete on fulfillment. And so if you want to compete with Amazon in a retail world, and this will happen in Australia, you need to, it's not about price, it's about fulfillment. You need to be able to get the product to the consumer within 48 hours for free. And to do that, you have to completely rejig your supply chain. And so we had an interesting conversation with Best Buy as they explained how they had to literally close all their distribution centers, rejig them and reopen them. And this is where all the CapEx is going because they had to put them in different places. And so from our point of view, we've done a lot of work on second derivative effects of what everyone's digital strategy will be. And from our point of view, the second derivative effect of digital strategy, an obvious place to look is it in factory automation and industrials. Things like forklift companies, that forklifts will now go autonomous and they will link into factory automation. People will have to rejig their warehouses to deal with that higher level of fulfillment rather than fulfilling stores. People will have to adjust their digital strategy with how they use websites and platforms, and people will have to have marketing strategies to how they sell on Alibaba or how they sell on Amazon. And there are all different companies in the food chain there that we would call the second derivative effects of what is essentially a digital transformation that's occurring globally. Yeah, look, it's the retailers. I mean, the retailers, unfortunately, shorting retailers is the gift that keeps on giving in 2017. People's propensity to go shopping is just lower. Every major retailer has the same problem. It's not that their product is bad, it's just that there's no traffic. People aren't going to the mall on the weekend to solve their problems. They can order on Amazon and get it delivered within 48 hours, and so they don't need to do that trip to the shops. And that trip to the shops generally involves them buying something they didn't think they were going to buy because they walked past it. And so large malls, large retailers are all suffering from low traffic, and in fact you can even see it in Starbucks' results, whereby they're struggling with less traffic at the malls. And so from that point of view, the retailers are unfortunately the loser.